CM Punk versus Darby Allin.
Oh, that match sucked. Yeah, I can skip that one.
Nothing to see here. This match was a snore fest.
7 years in the making. It was a spectacle. Darby got obviously a huge rub from it. Punk, he hasn't really missed a step. I don't mind tights on him, but I think it needs a little bit more. Just having the stars down the side look kind of super indie.
It doesn't look like CM Punk, which I think that's what he was going for. But
same here.
It doesn't. He's not the same Punk that you've been watching, which
is good.
It's good. I mean, like I don't mind the Punk's the tights so much. It's just it took away a little bit from the nostalgia factor of it.
A little bit.
Just a little bit.
In mind though.
But yeah, I like. I always like longer tights than the Speedos.
Well, he's up in the air about it because I think he asked people on Twitter which one you prefer, the pants.
Yeah, he did. He made a he did a poll on his Twitter, and I think the short tights, the briefs are like winning, or have won.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's over.
Yeah, so he might do a Michael Jordan and just bust up with the short ones out of the blue.
Or he could do a Ryback and just run the poll again until he gets the result.
Any other thoughts on the match?
I loved it, but then, like Muhammad said, he could have came out and fought Q2 Masha and we thought the same thing. Only problem is it couldn't have been 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, exactly. So that's why I can't really rate that match because it was great and it worked. I love the calling back to the Bret Hart and 1, 2, 3 Kid. That's one I love and miss about Punk because he'll do that, of course.
Yeah,
it was great.
The fan and Bret Hart, and
yeah, which we should have known because he did wear a Bret Hart shirt the week before on Rampage. So yeah, he did.
Yeah.
So
did he have BH on his sneakers though?
No, he did not. He's gonna bring that up. No, you did not. But no, I thought it was great. So wait a minute. I need to know what you thought about it, Joe, because you break it down better than we can.
Punk and Darby?
Yeah, guess I'm chopped liver over here.
Yeah, I guess so. Like I said,
you, Master Heater, Jesus Christ.
It was
I mean, you're circling back.
Like I said, it was great. Yeah, it was great storytelling. It was more spectacle over anything else, but he had the right guy to work with Punk to get Punk back into the groove. It was the right guy to work with Darby to show everybody that Darby is one of our top guys. It did have a traditional feel to it, like. Felt like a match that you would see back about 20 years ago of face versus face matches. It had it's one of those things where a lot of like face versus face matches have like Irish whip moments, and this one had kind of a scary looking Irish whip moment. But it worked because it's Darby and he goes all in on it, all out rather.
You thought the Irish whip looked scary to you. We can imagine what it looked like to Pete. Must have been hideous. Shout out Pete Guest.
But yeah, no, I thought the match was great. Circling back to Muhammad.
Yeah, I just want to get in this. Not that you already told us, but you know how you can just go deeper with it and stuff like that. For me, it was a great wrestling match. Then I was going to go to Master Heater, but hold on, let me stop. Old wise Master Heater. Muhammad, what did you think of CM Punk and Darby Allin? And your wise pro wrestling wisdom.
Okay.
While you sit on your throne of skulls.
It sounds very uncomfortable, but... But since you called me the wise man, I'll tell you my tribal cheat. I honestly, I've watched this match back maybe twice, and I cannot actually remember it hold for hold or anything, or like the spots or anything. It's a pure spectacle match to me. It's just that crowd feeding into CM Punk going, and I remember the narrative, but I can tell you the narrative I remember is like Punk is still it's undersigned there, but it's not prominent in your face. But it's still, the whole story is, can Punk still go? That's what's going on. That's what's unfolding in the match itself. Technically overall, I remember that being it. And he's getting frustrated because this young up-and-comer seems to have his number at every turn until he actually does that tremendous, fabulous reverse from the electric chair position into the GTS. That was amazing. But yeah, it's a great match. It's a great feel-good moment. It's great for Chicago. The things I do remember is Darby taking the craziest chances. I mean, like, poor kid, that kid's gonna kill himself one day, honestly. Mm-hmm. And I'm not saying that his wrestling is bad. I'm just saying it's dangerous. It's just dangerous for him. And that spot where he went for the coffin drop and Punk just sat up, I honestly cringe every time, because I'm thinking if Punk is like a millisecond late, he could have had a broken neck from that. That's because you're sitting up and then the body comes in on your head. It's that's. But it's a great match. It's a great visual. It's great to have Punk. It's honestly, the match was great. It's the start of us. It's the start of something big. It's CM Punk is back. That's the announcement. And having both Punk and Sting together in the ring, helping Darby up. What a moment for Darby Allin that must be.
Yeah.
Like. That's probably that kid has punched so many on his wrestling wish card. I'm not saying he doesn't deserve him. He does, but it's great to see that happen. And yeah, those are my thoughts. So let's circle back to Joe again, because we can't get him. What did you think about the Sting and the Punk coming out?
And before the main event, a lot of people were really bitching about Paul White and QT Marshall.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I told them it's a cool down match. You had the biggest draw match, and then you had the world title match. There's nothing wrong with having a quick, how long does this match go? Like 5 minutes? Less than 5 minutes, 3 minutes. Having a match like that between here, and a lot of people were also saying, oh, that should have been on the pre-show. Like I said last week, you have Paul White, Labor Day weekend, biggest AEW event of the year, a lot of CM Punk casual fan eyes on it. You're going to want to have a special attraction like Paul White be on the card, so might as well have him be in a quick match.
Yeah, because once it's done, people are going to wait. Is that the Big Show? Whoa, I didn't know he was still there.
Exactly.
Honestly, and like poor Omega and Christian, poor guys, they had that match as a cool down, and they still had a crowd that was basically out of it for most of this match.
Yeah.
So imagine what it would have been like if they had directly followed Punk and Darby.
Exactly.
Thank you for joining us on the Outlaw Macho Drive-In. If you like that video, please click like and subscribe to our channel for more content from the Drive-In. For full episodes of our podcast, you may look us up on Anchor, Spotify, or wherever your favorite podcasts are available. Just search for Outlaw Macho Drive-In. And if it's not too much trouble, would you help us out here? Spread the word, share. We would really appreciate it. Thank you. We love you. Bye.